Greetings to everyone and welcome to Chris Lucci Community Life Program. Our mission and purpose is stable. Our mission and purpose is the same. Our mission and purpose they remain the same. It's just absolutely giving life a meaning. And we have the topic in the Friday live program. We have our topic, the tips for any serious relationship. Relationship is diverse, but today we are focusing it on man-woman relationship. Okay, that's where we are focusing it, man-woman relationships about it. We can do a lot of anything that is great. There are prices to pay about it. Just like success. Success has its prices. Without those prices, you can't attain to that height. For the love, for oneness, for the peace of our homes, there are prices to pay. It's not a child's play. And it involves intentionality. But our prayers to God is for the insight to review all these before hopping in, so that our endurances, our intentionality, our sacrifices, right, will be worth it, will be in a fertile ground, so that we don't see those red flags and they ignore. There are things God will not do for us. What He can do is to help us to see the red flags. Now, ability for us to accept it, ability for us to embrace it, to make that decision, that is paramount. We are kind of creating some awareness, because this is part of who we are. Who we are is not just gathering money. We also saving lives by His grace through our awareness. We also lending our voices so that we don't make avoidable mistakes or costly mistakes. So that we don't do had I know and more. Also that we don't repeat the mistakes of others. There is a relationship before marriage. You got to know someone, right? Encounter someone, spend some time with the person, like go into getting to know each other. That's courtship, right? And then before that is a lasting stuff. Maybe back in the days, the society was still so, modest that people live who they are, value their cultures, value their values, beliefs, right? And respects anything they, like any vow and all of those, right? Vow of a marriage vows and all that. But the world, we are in 21st century, the world is changing, a lot are happening, because then even parents, they do some findings, some background findings before getting in, all of those. But these days, no, they barely do that. You see in the city, you hop in, you get married without tracking, without no, verifications, without all those things that helped those olden days, like those back in the days, marriages, those attributes were stuff that sustains their marriage or their marriages. We don't do all those today, because then they will say, who is the father, who is the mother, right? From where and all of those, there are verifications. Well, original stands the test of time. That's one thing we know. It doesn't matter how we want it. It does not matter how we feel about it. But original does not fade, and that is what stands the test of time. How we feel. We can feel one way, 1 minute, another minute, we are feeling it different. We are feeling differently. The next minute, by the next hour, we may have just felt differently, like different, moods. So we see it's not stable. Therefore, many of our decisions must never base on how we feel about things. It can just contribute, but shouldn't be the key, the main reason of our decision makings, especially long lasting decisions. Everything happened in the same week. We go club by weekend and all of those. And guess what? It feels good. That is the honest truth. You hear that? It feels good. You see how me don't know. You see, I'm not a musician, but you see how I rap it, right? And it feels, you see the feeling. I was even singing it didn't want to stop because it was feeling good. I just want to feel this. Like we end up making that lasting decision based on the feelings. And I asked us, you met him on Monday? And I asked, we have done all this without, number one, encountering, witnessing how they manage problem when they are angry, how they manage problem. And we have already run life 360 with them without knowing. You see, because it was feeling good. It was all feeling good without knowing and asking, because it cannot feel good forever. That's the honest truth. It's not going to feel good forever. Some days will not feel good. But again, it's not going to depend on the feeling, temporal feelings or the feelings at the moment. So have we seen the person before going it all 360? Offering even our, now the body is bodying. Even before, it's free of charge. Body is free of charge. Once you see hi, how are you? Oh, these pictures already, pictures will be there. You don't even have to ask for pictures to be downloaded to you. Error everywhere. The cheapest of it, error 101. That's how we start the mistakes. But that is by the way. Now we go it all round, offer everything without knowing how this personality, how this person manage problem. Even if we don't see how the person manage problem, yeah, if you are, in quest for something, you can try. You can indirectly, try the person. You can do questions. You can start asking questions, or you can place jokes. If this happened, how would you resolve to it? You can pull a video. If it is you, what will be your view? Right? If it is this, what will this be? So that it will help you to navigate through. It will help you understand the personality of the person you are going to take lasting decision with. Now, you haven't seen this person. Does that mean the person don't get angry? Oh, yeah. Who said so? The person gets angry. But how does the person approach anger? I mean, the problem when it comes, very vital. We must find a situation to see this person in such, manners to see the person's reaction to problem. How does this person react to situations? Because things will change. Or is this someone, that situation right away, he pulls in, trigger? Is that the person? How does this person do it? Or is it person you will do stuff right away is already looking for mashing? We have to find such situations, to see the personality of the person we are going to end our lifetime with or spend our lifetime with. Right? How does this person react with the sister? How does this person react with the mom? How does this person react with other siblings? Very important. But the personality of how this person resolves and approach or react to other life, real life stuffs will help you to plus 1 and 1 or put 2 together. Now, before saying I do you really know him? Someone you met on Monday, you feel so good, by Tuesday is already taking you out. You all haven't talked. You all haven't done nothing. No communication. During your communication with people, you get to know people. During your talking with people, you get to know people a lot. And all these things haven't done. And then I am asking, you haven't seen how this person reacts to situations. You haven't seen him in ugly situations. You haven't seen him in challenging time or challenge times. We haven't seen any of all these. And yet we still didn't intentionally create any. We didn't intentionally create any to see how this person acts. Real situation will tell you or show you who the man is or who your man is. And have you seen the person in a real situation? One of my situations then, okay, I will come them. There are these their cousins that stays with them then. She finished secondary school too. And at his free time, I will see him helping the girl to prepare for JAM. He will be solving math for him and doing all of this. And then I will see how he will, his patience, I'm just doing it, making all the, see, I have my things I saw. Yes, I did. I have my things. He wasn't in America, and then I was in Nigeria, I saw him. No. Before he now got lottery and all of that. I will say maybe, because that's the way I put it, maybe God just shortened the whole thing for us. So we are asking, have you seen this person in real situation? Please, if you haven't, and there is no any instance, be intentional about this. Be intentional to see this person in real situations. If not, intentionally cause one, to see his outburst, to see his personality, to see how he solves problems. That's paramount.
Thank you for watching. Follow us for more.